Alright, okay, this is the last one. Okay, again, I have to emphasize when you're solving equations like this, your goal is to leave x on its own. Okay, so notice that this division by 3 is bothering it. How do I know it's division? Well, because right here it has a division bar. And also this plus 13 is also bothering it. Okay, so what I want to do, okay, is highlight here my x term. Here's my x term. And here's my constant. Here's my constant. Alright, so I want to get rid of these things, right? Okay, so traditionally what you want to do is get rid of the 13 first. So see how you have a plus 13? I go ahead and subtract 13. And whatever I do to one side, I do to the other. Okay, so then we'll get here. Let's see, let me change color really quick. Alright, so we have these terms combined together, it gives you a giant 0. So that's done. And I get x over 3 on the left side equals to, then I combine these terms together. So you have 35 minus 13, and that gives you 22. Okay? Now, since this bar means divide, and I'm dividing by a 3, the opposite of division is multiplication. So the way we show it is that we go ahead and show it this way. We multiply by 3, and whatever I do to one side, I do it to the other side. Just like that. See how I show multiplication by doing this? Okay? So what happens is that on the left, there's an invisible 1 here. Okay, so when I go ahead and multiply this, I technically would have to multiply across, just like we've done before, 3 times x and 3 times 1. So I'm going to show a little work so you guys can see how this works here. So you'll have 3x over, because 3 times x is 3x, and then 1 times 3 is 3, equals to, and then on this side you multiply these two, 22 times 3, that should give you 66, I believe. Yeah, 66. Now notice right here it makes a giant 1. This makes a whole. So technically you have 1x already, which is 66. Okay, and this is how you would do this one here. Okay, you just had to do an additional step just to simplify the fraction there. Okay, or some people technically skip this step right here, and what they do is they go, well, this makes a giant 1, and they just jump from here to here. Okay, they jump from here to here, but it's up to you. Okay, so on this next, so that's how you would do it if you want to get rid of the 13 first. But if you want to get rid of the divide 3 first, okay, let's go back here. If you want to get rid of the divide 3 first, okay, for this one I'm going to rewrite it so you guys can see a little bit better here because I need more space. Let me rewrite it really quick. So again, let me highlight it real quick here. So this is divide by 3 here, and then you have here plus 13. So suppose I want to get rid of this divide by 3. So that means I have to multiply by 3. But if I multiply by 3 on this term, guess what? I have to also multiply by 3 here and by 3 over here as well. Got to multiply by 3 in every term. And notice I have 1, 2, 3 terms. Okay? So, like I stated before, this makes a giant 1. So you get 1x. So notice how you get the goal. You reach your goal, you want to get rid of that part. So then we have plus. Now right here, I don't know my 13 times table, so I'm using a calculator. 3 times 13, that is 39, equals to, and then we will do these parts right here. 35 times 3, that gives you 105. Okay, and then what we do next is that we get rid of this term over here. Oh, it's a different color. We get rid of this term. Since you're adding a 39, we do the opposite, which is subtract 39, and you do it to both sides. Okay, it's important to show your algebra, folks. So then here you get a 0, because 39 minus 39 is 0, And then right here, it's a war, and the positive team won. So we have X equals 2. And if we see who won the war, positive team won by 66 points, right? Okay. So notice we got the same answer. Okay. We just approached it differently. So it's up to you which approach you would like to do.